drive. Blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. White son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch. Tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. White son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Shorten it by 2 letters without the IR at the end. My total multi-mogul, so fly out the walking in these from a time when it was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision why I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? NAS.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Today, a good one in store here. It's the LA Chargers and the New York Giants. On the Rams sideline, to get a look at their head coach. These guys playing one of those dreaded body clock games, making a long trip to the East Coast. Facing off with him here, and that's Brian Dable, head coach of the Giants. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And we're off for MetLife. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And bringing them out, one of 2 quarterbacks taken in the first round of this year's draft. Out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Throwing on first down. It's Dart. Complete left side to Robinson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Giants first down.
Now here's Cam Scattergood on the ground. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Go play action. Here's Dart. Rolling out to his left. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early. Put a fear of God into this defense.
Gmen to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gmen ready to send this away. Taylor to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They're led up by the 6th-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert. Herbert on first down.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, to win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one's nabbed by Allen. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
Chargers, first down. A gain of 12. First down, Los Angeles.
Back to throw, here's Herbert. Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. And it's got to come back. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He finds Johnston. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
A gain of 21.
Herbert throwing again. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. Herbert lost the football. And it's picked out by the Giants. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Scatterboo now from the gun. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
And with the gun this time, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Dart gonna go for it on 4. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Giants, first down.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Brings up
Looking forward with Scatteroo. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Play action with Dart. Taken in by Bellinger. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 15-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Darts out of the shotgun. He finds Neighbors right side. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Chargers who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash.
Okay, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead, but you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
Gano ready to send this away. Taylor to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. We've reached the end of the first quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Fabio Carrique making that stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Herbert from the gun. That throw finds Conklin. And he's going to work this down to the 32. Brought down by Paul Senadivo.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
On 3rd down, Herbert. Brought in close to the 8. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Chargers 1st down.
From the red zone now. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Vlad McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here comes Olszewski. Making some progress here. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Running with Scatteroo. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Throw caught by his running back. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's some great field position. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Chargers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead.
14, Giants 10.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Scatterbill. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 1st and 10 from the 41.
First down.
Going to Scatterby here on the ground. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Going right back to Scatterby. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play. Nickel look by the Chargers here, 3rd down. To throw, here's Dart. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Scatterby. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Bravo 80. Check out.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He rolls to his right. He's running for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Giants with a First and 10.
Let's go now.
On the carry, this is Scatterby. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Option play. They're going to give it to Tracy. They get to him behind the line block. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Taken down at the 12-yard line.
Now Dart's going to the air. Caught near the pylon. And he goes out. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Giants get some late points and the lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a...
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. after the missed extra point. He is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. He fields it from the 8. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
And the Chargers, first down.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. L.A. uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
To the air on 3rd and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line.
And the Chargers.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Herbert to throw once more. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Herbert throwing again. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Giants make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. The Giants using their first timeout.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 1st and 10 from the 41.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
Looking to throw. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So less than a... Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. You know, ready to send this away. Taylor to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Los Angeles getting its offense set to go to begin the 3rd. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Bronx. See if they can attack that deficit. Running it with Hampton. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Back to Hampton. To the races, middle of the field. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers jump in front now by 5.
Giants 16.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
24-yard line.
Dart now against the blitz. Completed over the middle. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 30.
On the ground, it's Scatterboot. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop.
Denzel Perryman. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Flushed out now to his left. That's caught for the first. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Going play action with Dart. Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it. Out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing off the play fake. He's looking deep once again. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover.
Herbert on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Complete out to the right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. At the 7-yard line.
Herbert gonna tuck and run. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers hold an 11-point advantage. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers push the lead up to 12.
Giants, 16.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And this one doesn't go far. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Darts out of the shotgun. Escapes out to the left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Oh, heads up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. No run. It's Scatterboot. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs. Brock, they pick up the 1st instead.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards out. afterwards.
Throwing on first down. It's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense.
He's got it inside the 25. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Dark with a pistol. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants shrinking the lead some in the third. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Gano for the PAT. Pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked! He's off to the races! The 50! He's at the 30! And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2.
It's far from this kicker's first NFL campaign, but I bet you it's one of the first kicks he's seen turn into points on the other side. Hey, listen, fault is shared by everybody, but I'm sure he'd prefer this to be the last time it happens in his lengthy career.
The Chargers and Omarion Hampton out there on offense once again. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Herbert from the gun. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. With a gun, here's Hampton. And he comes through big here. 9 yards, it's second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Again, it's Hampton. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So we're through 3 here. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun give to Hampton. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down. A play fake, now Herbert to throw. Has it in close. Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Trying to sneak it's Herbert. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39.
Hampton now up the middle. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Chargers, first down.
Quick throw is caught. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Chargers, first down.
Going right this time with Hampton. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain. 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Zone read again to Harris. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers lead by 15 now. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Giants and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. On first down, here's Dart. He finds Slayton on the slant. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7.
Dart gonna throw again. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage in the window.
And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. The Giants using their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So they got their offense back out there. They're going for 2. This would get it back within a score. All right, they're going to throw for it. And that one falls incomplete. There's a flag down, but the offense still headed off. So assuming this one's on them. So they'll decline this and take the results. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chargers and Omarion Hampton out there on offense once again. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed over the middle. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. A 3rd down give to Hampton. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Now here comes the New York offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expect the NAC defense to be looking for that on this series. And Dart's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop. 1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left and that clock winding down. Rolling left, buying some time. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. 2nd and 10, need something positive here. With the gun this time, here's Dart. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Here he is to throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long. Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Chargers beginning to celebrate their win here as they take a knee. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion.
So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.